The thing in the cornfield. When I was 16, my best friend Ethan disappeared. Not ran away, disappeared. Not got lost for a few hours, disappeared. I mean, he vanished without a trace. The police searched for weeks. Helicopters flew over the fields. Volunteers walked miles of farmland. His face ended up on missing person posters all over our county. They never found him. The worst part? I was the last person to see him alive. Our town sat in the middle of nowhere. Cornfields stretched for miles in every direction. At night, the stalks looked like walls, turning every road into a tunnel of darkness. People told stories about those fields. Every town has stories, but ours only had one. According to the older farmers, something walked through the corn after midnight. Nobody agreed on what it looked like. Some said it was a man. Others said it crawled. A few claimed it copied voices. Everyone laughed about it during the day. Nobody laughed at night. It started in October. Ethan and I were driving home after a football game. The roads were empty. The moon was hidden behind clouds. As we passed Miller's farm, Ethan suddenly sat up in his seat. "Did you see that?" "See what?" "There." He pointed toward the cornfield. I glanced over. Nothing, just rows of corn swaying in the wind. Then I saw it. A light, deep inside the field. A single pale glow, almost like someone holding a flashlight. Except it wasn't moving, it just stood there, watching. We stopped the truck. Looking back now, that was our first mistake. The light remained perfectly still. No shaking, no movement, no sign of whoever was holding it. "Probably hunters," I said. "In a cornfield?" I shrugged. We drove away. But when I looked in the side mirror, the light was still there, exactly where it had been. And the next day, Ethan couldn't stop talking about it. At lunch, he pulled up local forums and old newspaper archives. Apparently, people had reported strange lights in the fields for decades, missing livestock, strange sounds, voices calling from empty farmland. Most reports were dismissed, but there were enough of them to make me uncomfortable. Ethan loved mysteries. The more unsettling the stories became, the more interested he got. By the end of the week, he had a plan. We go check it out. "No. Come on." "Nope. You're scared." "Correct." He laughed. "I'll bring flashlights." Somehow that convinced me. Friday night arrived. Around midnight, we parked near Miller's farm. The air was cold. The corn rustled around us. Everything felt wrong, even before we entered, like the field itself wanted us gone. We climbed a fence and started walking. The stalks towered above our heads. Soon the road disappeared behind us. Then the moon disappeared too. The darkness became absolute. Only our flashlights cut through it. For 20 minutes we found nothing. No lights, no footprints, no evidence of anything unusual. I started feeling relieved. Then Ethan froze. "You hear that?" I listened. At first I heard only wind, then a voice, faint, far away, calling my name. "Parker." The voice drifted through the corn, soft, almost gentle. I felt my stomach drop, because I recognized it. It sounded exactly like my sister. The problem? My sister was asleep at home, 30 miles away. "You heard that, right?" Ethan asked. I nodded. The voice came again. "Parker." Closer this time, moving through the field. We swung our flashlights around. Nothing, no movement, no people, just endless corn. Then Ethan whispered, "That's not your sister." I knew, because something was wrong with the voice. The words sounded perfect. The emotion didn't, like an actor reading lines they didn't understand. We started walking back, fast. The voice followed, always just out of sight, always hidden, calling my name, again and again and again. Eventually it stopped. The silence felt even worse. Then we saw the light, the same pale glow from the road. Only now it was directly ahead, maybe 50 yards away, floating between the stalks, not attached to a person, not hanging from anything, just hovering, waiting. Ethan stepped forward. I grabbed his arm. Don't! He shook me off. It's probably some kind of prank. The light flickered, then moved, not away, toward us. I don't mean it drifted. I mean it rushed forward, instantly, like it crossed 50 yards in a second. Our flashlights caught something behind it, a shape, tall, far too tall. Its head nearly touched the tops of the corn, its arms hung down past its knees, and its face looked wrong, like a human face stretched across something that wasn't human. We ran. Neither of us spoke. Branches whipped against our faces. Corn snapped under our feet. Behind us, something moved, not crashing through the street,